So, what's your name?
My name is Niamh Fagan.
Niamh Fagan.
Yeah.
Fagan is a real artistic name. I'm thinking of, what is it? I'm thinking of the Fagan that was in, what's the name of that film? That's the one, yeah.
That was, what's his name? Ron Snoddy or something like that.
The actor, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, he was brilliant. Yeah.
Yeah. Any relation?
Fagan is Norman, of Norman extraction.
Okay.
Yeah. And County Meath, that's where my great-grandfather comes from.
Are you from County Meath yourself?
No, I'm from Dublin.
Ah.
I'm from Dublin, yeah.
So what is Colourful Dub doing in Galway?
I'm mainly enjoying the scenery, enjoying the very relaxed atmosphere.
Right.
And drinking.
Okay. There's three things to do there. Yeah.
Yeah, drinking and smoking CBD.
Okay.
Which is legal, thank God.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. So
I hear the rattle of bottles down there.
That's it. Here's my Miller's.
Trusted friend. Okay.
This is my Miller's, and it's in my flask. So
okay. And it's a Friday, so is this a weekend jaunt?
Yeah, this is my day off on Friday, so
okay.
I'm coming to Galway, and I live in the countryside now.
Oh, the countryside. Okay.
Yeah.
So why? I mean, you're so colourful, and I also see a bodhrán.
Yeah.
Is this your chosen or only instrument?
I do percussion. I have a djembe at home. This bodhrán is in very, very bad condition.
Yeah.
But I love her dearly. You know, you grow accustomed to them. They're like part of you. They're like a little friend. As you know, any guitarist will tell you as well. Anyone who has an instrument,
yeah.
You know, they're very. It's like a little friend, and you're complete and whole when you have your bodhrán. You can sing better, and you just feel happier.
So when did you start learning the bodhrán?
I started learning the bodhrán years ago. Probably about 10 years ago. Just started myself, and then joining in sessions. And then just listening how they put it together, and then getting some tips from people who do play the bodhrán professionally. And but I just do my own thing. I have I have a little bit of repertoire of trad songs, and then I have a few blues songs.
Okay.
My
cool.
own kind of mishmash.
Yeah.
So it's not all puritanical.
Yeah.
I'm not a puritanical person.
Okay, so and how has it been for you over the years? Do you do professionally the bodhrán?
Yeah, well, I just come in. I've just recently got a smartphone. I had one before that, but unluckily it got broke. But so I just recently got a smartphone. So hopefully I'm going to be putting my music on the YouTube.
Oh wow, cool.
So that'll be good because I play in the street, and I earn a bit of money every time I come in on Friday. And it's very pleasant, and it's wonderfully social, and the interaction with people, and the satisfaction of performing, and yeah, it's wonderful.
And you're from Dublin, you're living in the country, is it Galway countryside?
Yeah, in Kinvara.
Oh, Kinvara, very, very artistic and lovely rural place on the sea.
Yeah,
in County Galway. And have you played anywhere else other than in Galway City?
No, not really. I'm just on the street at the moment, playing on the street. I like to be out in the fresh air, drinking and smoking, and enjoying people and enjoying the randomness of just street life. I talk to everybody and anybody. I know loads of people, loads of buskers, loads of people who live on the street. I've made their acquaintance and found out about how they live and how they survive. And the Romanians.
Okay.
So I know a lot of people.
So what did you say there? Romanians, was it?
Romanians, yeah.
How do you mean Romanians? What's that?
A lot of Romanians are homeless, and they choose because of the direct provision.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they can't go and earn a living for themselves. So a lot of them choose just to be on the street and gather some blankets from Fair Green and just beg for money.
Okay.
But I cannot totally understand that. At least they're in the hub of the social scene, and they're getting money. So So it's very sad. It's very wrong. It's very wrong at this day and age. Homeless people need social support. That's what they need. We need to set up, places where they can go and they can talk to people, not out on the fringes, where they can become like a prey to drug and drink kind of binges. But like in the centre, they need to be embraced by people. People need to come along and volunteer maybe, and just make them socially. Maybe open up a cafe and a place where they can come, and somewhere they can and have professional people there as well, psychologists, counsellors.
So are you saying, first off, are you homeless yourself? No, you're living in County
I'm not
Galway.
homeless.
Okay.
But I come here once a week and I do camp out, and I like camping, and I like...
you camp in Galway City?
I do, yeah. I go
at
out,
night time?
I do, yeah.
Okay.
But I go out to places like the college, in the green spaces there where...
And why do you camp at night time in the city if you have a home?
Because I love to come to the city, and because I live in the countryside, so it's quite... I wouldn't say socially retarded, but I'd say it's quite. You wouldn't meet that many people, I know all the people in my village, so it gets kind of tiring. You need a reshuffle new people to talk to, and varieties, spice of life. So I come in once a week, and I just like to be talking and chatting to everyone, and then but I also love fresh air and I love nature. And I just make a meal of it, and I just camp, and I love it. And maybe might make a little fire on the sly.
Okay.
But I cover my tracks, clean up after me, and just respect the place.
So you're saying that you like just talking to randomers, like you say?
Yeah, I love the randomness of Galway. Anything can happen.
And as a female, do you find that there's a danger in that, or not?
No, because I stay relatively kind of. I like to drink, but I stay relatively. So I have my guard up,
Yeah.
And I just keep to the good places, and keep in nature and close to nature and close to my head, my heart, I guess. And what else can I say?
You're very colourful.
Oh,
looking at your gloves and double gloved actually.
Yeah, I'm wearing red
boxer,
today. Red today for energy, because it's a cold day, and
it's getting windy.
You need energy for a day like today, and keep going.
Your attire is really colourful. You're like all different colours of the rainbow.
Thanks. That's right.
So tell me, and even your face is very, very colourful. Is that does that signify some sort of belief that you have in your face there?
Well, I don't know too much about the Hare Krishna religion and the Hindu religion and all these religions from India, but a person gave me a selection of bindis, and I just wear it as a decorative thing only. I don't know. I'm not spiritually up on the whole Indian philosophy and all that, but I do love to be decorative. Being an artist I actually did if you want to check out there, Conor, there's I've done a bit of last week I was here and I did a bit of street art. I did
cool.
There's a picture of swans over there. I don't know if you've seen them.
Okay.
And it's
have a look.
it's actually stayed on the wall. It's maintained. And there's some writing beside it saying what you build I don't mind, in kind of Irishy script writing.
Right.
As long as to the waters and the wild you are kind.
Okay.
Yeah, so I like to kind of promote.
So you're more a natural person rather than
environmental aware, and trying to make people aware of the environmental way, because when you walk around town, the thing that hurts me the most. I used to live here 11 years ago. I lived in Henry Street. But when you walk around town, two things jump out at me. First is we've become so technologically, advanced, and with phones and everything. So people are a lot on their phones, and it's a good and a bad thing, I think. Because with the phone you can imagine, you can dream, you can create. People are taking photographs and they're watching stuff, and they're being entertained continually, and that's a lovely thing. But also a slight thing that's bad is the sociability. 11 years ago when I lived here, there was an extreme warmth in the streets among friends, the camaraderie.
Right.
There was a great, people will talk to one another. Whereas kind of with technology creeping in, there begins to be a bit of, you're kind of wary of the stranger, you're wary of the unknown. Whereas years ago you just used to launch in, but people still see, but that will never leave Galway. Galway is an extremely friendly place.
And do you think Galway is a better place than other places you've visited in the last 11 years, or have you visited many places?
Not really. I've just been to Dublin and Cork.
Okay.
Galway is a great town because one, it has got lots of green spaces, and green spaces help us to connect to our nature.
Okay.
And when you're with your nature, you're always with kind of God. You're always with you're with peace. You're with serenity. With grace. Grace really. So that's good. You treat each other well, and people are looking out for each other, and there's an air of civility about the place. It's great. And then there's the beautiful Atlantic coast, the beautiful sea coming in. It's just so invigorating, and it's just a great town. And it's more like a town than it is like a city.
Yeah.
The way it's laid out.
So the way you speak there, I mean, you've spoken there about your Bodhrán, your music, your YouTube to come, which is brilliant, and also the mural, and so you're a visual artist as well as a musician. That's a really interesting crossover.
Yeah.
Like, how is that possible that you're that talented?
I don't know. I don't know. But a lot of musicians are actually very artistic.
Okay.
They're very artistic in their style. I think it kind of comes with the territory. We're that side of the brain. Like,
yeah.
I try to read a lot as well to balance me up.
Right.
So I don't get over emotional and too dogmatic about things. And too bloody minded about stuff. Try and let go.
Yeah. But you seem like you seem happy, are you?
I think I am, yeah. I'm very happy, yeah. I love coming to Galway once a week. It's a great town.
Yeah.
It's a great town. Another thing that saddens me as well, actually, this is another of my things that I find sad, because people aren't green aware.
Yeah.
And I've noticed that a lot in the town. I've noticed that someone has started doing a lot of writing saying ban harsh chemicals and ban CFCs. I don't know if you've noticed that. And I thought, wow, that's a really good thing to write. People are starting to get green aware, because people do wear a lot of these. I think Ireland is so into this, to petrol companies with the cars and the perfumes. The perfumes are the worst, because these are carcinogenic, and they're very bad, and I think it's really sad that people have absolutely no clue. They walk down the street wearing clouds of perfume, and someone could be coming up, a young boy could be coming up, and he could be asthmatic or an older person, and these CFCs are killers. So that's a sad thing. But that's in all of the Western world. That has to be addressed.
Yeah, I can remember maybe 20 years ago there was a huge awareness of CFCs and no CFCs, and check the back of whatever product you're buying to see if it has it. But it seems to have died down in the meantime.
It should come back, because other people who don't want to wear perfumes and all these loud perfumes, Boss, Eau de Bleu de perfume, Coco Chanel, all these Chanel 1, 2, 3 and 5, whatever.
Yeah.
All these perfumes, they're bad. They're harsh chemicals. You know straight away by smelling them. It's like the bleach. They're no good. They're too strong for human consumption. They will cause sickness, and that's a sad thing. People aren't aware of that. Young people as well. So that's a bit sad.
Okay.
So I'd love to see the politicians care about our. I see so many politicians have their posters up for the elections, but I wonder, do they care about people on the street? Petrol fumes as well. The place should either be pedestrianised or electricalised.
Okay.
And people should be pushed out, or the cars should be pushed out. Excuse me. And there should be more entertainment, more music, more busking, more coffee shops, more people enjoying themselves, natural, more children, more people allowed to walk free without the worry of these chemicals.
Right.
It's like chemical warfare. And
So you're happy though, like
oh yeah. I am
doing the
happy,
opposite as you.
I'm
Yeah.
happy. Yeah, I'm happy. Yeah.
And what do you think the definition of happiness in the world is? I mean, you get
Letting go.
Letting go.
And enjoying yourself. Yeah.
okay.
Letting go, because as I was telling you there, I'm very upset about a lot of things, and you know, I don't think politicians care and stuff like that. But at the same time, you have to let go, because your soul will become mangled in the.
What if like everybody was to let go, and in doing so they harm other people? How does that work out?
Well, I wouldn't condone harming other people. That's not my. That's not my.
So how do you
vibe.
describe letting go then?
I would say, you know, with things that are worrying you, with problems, anything that's worrying you, you know, the worries are vast and huge. Like, you know, am I going to get a boyfriend? Am I going to? Are the government ever going to get rid of, you know, cars? You know?
Yeah.
Are cars ever going to be electrolyzed? You know, are they going to take people's health seriously?
Okay.
You know, you have to just.
So you're saying like
Yeah,
forget
you
about the past.
I'm
like
saying
issues or
all things with
present
temperance.
issues?
With temperance, you
Okay.
know, you need temperance.
Temperance, okay,
yeah,
great.
you need temperance. You need to get kind of pissed off and upset and realise something was very wrong and
Yeah.
want to change that thing. But at the same time, you have to sit in the park and have a drink, have a smoke, have a laugh, play your music, enjoy nature, open yourself out to the vastness of
Okay.
the cosmos. That's
Okay.
very hippie and flaky, but that's actually very deep, because it's very rooted. It's a very rooted thing what I'm talking about. I like the Rastafarian religion. I think the Rastas have got it going
Okay.
on, because they're in their heart, you know, the music and dancing and singing,
Right.
and taking the marijuana, which is, to me, is a sacrament.
Okay.
It's a sacrament, yeah. Same as when we go to church, we take the body of Christ. It's peace, praise over it.
Right.
Holy Spirit comes down, and people take the sacrament.
Speaking of music,
yeah, sorry.
could you play us a bit of a tune or half tune or something?
I couldn't, because I haven't warmed
Oh,
up.
go on.
I couldn't.
Just show us how you warm up then, a
I
little
will.
bit.
I'll.
Because it's a pretty unique instrument, in fairness.
We'll see what.
There's not many people that actually play the bodhrán, like in relation to, you know, bands or, you know, musicians, like percentage-wise.
I noticed that a lot of the instruments, they're all kind of, you know, you never see a djembe around. You never see.
Yeah.
You never see the homegrown stuff around.
Yeah.
You see the boxes.
Even a warm-up is 10 times better than what I'll hear today with it, so.
Let's see what I can do.
Wow.
Understand, fine line. Oh, understand, you understand, fine line. That exists between you and I. Oh, that exists between you and I. See, I love you, yeah, I really do. Yes, I love you, yeah, I really do. Oh, but promise me you're gonna give me space so I can be free. Yeah, promise me you're gonna give me space so I can be free. And understand, the fine line. You understand, the fine line that exists between you and I. That exists between you and I. And we all want to be tamed by love. And we need, we need to be tamed by love. But there's a part of us that will understand, you understand the fine, fine line. You understand the fine line that exists between you and I. Yeah, that exists between you and
Wow, that's wonderful. Thank
Yeah.
you so much.
I. That's my own song. Yeah.
Wonderful. What's it called?
It's called Understand.
Understand.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I certainly do. Thank you so much for chatting.
No worries.
Lovely to chat. Thank you.
Thanks.